dancing to shovel wine from PreciousJuggalos. I'm down nothing and everything, oh well he paints. He's the one of those figure drinkers. And I love traumatic juggle floor. Neurotic to the paintbrush, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give himself the creeps. His chat on YouTube is always getting. Sometimes I'm not.
Gentlemen, good to see you today, Doc and Adam. Good to see you. Figured since, hey, and then there's Ronnie. Good to see you over in Twitchville.
Woo, woo!
Thanks for showing up unannounced. I figure since Dawn isn't streaming today, somebody's got to do something this Sunday afternoon. I planned on going earlier, but things happened, and here we are now. Anyway, just in case you're not one of the 3 people watching right now that already does know who I am, my name's Shovel of PreciousJuggalos, and I live stream and paint things and otherwise hang out and chit-chat. And I think today I've got some free memberships over on the YouTube that I can give out. Is that correct, Doc? Am I smart? I don't know how to do it anymore now that I have this new rig here. Well, first off, let's just figure out what I'm drinking. Make this a little extra loosey-goosey. Oh, I should turn on my camera. That'd be a good idea. How's everybody's Sunday going, fellas? I assume good. Hopefully restful. Hopefully a nice calming day, cool day. Or hot day. Maybe you're inside cooling off. I'm going to go with cotton candy. It's been a minute. I figure like cotton candy is probably going to hit it just right today. How long am I going to go today? I don't know. Probably until I get bored or until I just decide I've got better things I could be doing with my time. You know how it is. There's no real set plans today. We're just jacking around. Okay, so Doc, let's see. Maybe here we'll go back to my face. Maybe I need to open up my YouTube. Maybe that's what I need to do. And then cotton candy is good. I do like. Ooh, now I can. Ooh. Oh, now I got myself in my own ears. Oh. Okay. Community? Nope. Nope, that's not it. Oh, down here. Show your support. Memberships. Join this channel. I am this channel. Membership gifting. There we go. Oh, here we go. All right, are we ready? Let's see who gets free memberships this month, okay? Let me mute that window. There we go. That's better. Yeah, so here we go. Let's see if this is still working. Hello, Crystal Bird. I am also super bored, Los. I finished a movie on Netflix that I couldn't finish last night. And then I was like, all right, guess I'll go live. All right, let's push the button. Let's see what happens here. And will it make a noise? Hawkeyes. That's a good one. Hey, Crystal Bird. Look at you. You got a membership. It'll pop up eventually. Yeah, Crystal. Look at that. Free membership for a month. That's cool. Ginger Bin Laden. Not familiar. Creep from Outer Space. Never seen you before. Ryan T. I don't remember you either. But welcome to the Precious Weirdos if you guys happen to show up today, you know. Take a spin, look around. All right, let's try 5 more. Let's see what happens. Let's see who we end up with here. Membership gifting. Here we go. Hey, JR Butcher, Live Style Rewind, Silver Stasher, EC Juggalo, holy crap. And then a random guy named Jay-Z. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a super pull on that one. Yeah, 4 out of 5 ain't bad on that one. That was a super good one. Yeah. Success. Hey, Pops, good to see you today. What? Is that not working?
Woo woo!
There it is. Okay, it was just a little sleepy. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. Let me put that away. Let me turn this back on. Okay. That's all that fun. Well and done and over. Now let's paint something. How about that? So Crystal, now you got the sweet little emotes. The precious weirdo emotes in the chit chat there. You can hang out with the cool kids and make the cool little emotes or whatever. I don't know. Should we do these little guys? JR's not here. So he might not know it, but I ordered some Butcher Shop stickers this morning. Because I'm a nice guy. Also, I want them for my map. I feel like that's important. Yeah, let's do them hard. Real hard.
That's what she said.
Not surprisingly, we've got a Made in China sticker. I'm glad to have you to hang. Huh? I am glad as well, Crystal. Yeah. Great day. Can't form sentences. But yes, I too. I am happy to be in the stream with Yins today. Makes me feel better. Words are hard. I am clearly not 100% with it, but whatevs, bruh. We'll make it. We're gonna make it after all. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, do it. I dare you. Turn that frown upside down. And then, while you're... Ooh, there goes that paint mixer. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, don't be sad. You'll be all right. Oh my goodness. Just mix the stupid stuff. Good grief. Did I break my vortex? Did I? Man, it's so sensitive. There it goes. Yeah, if you could see this thing gyrating in my hand, that looks pretty dirty too. If I moved the camera so you could see that, I would probably get censored. That being said, just to remind everybody, this is a PG-13 stream. So yeah, in the chat, try to keep it high and tight. Don't drop any of the big bombs. Try to keep it fairly family friendly, but we can still have a good time. You know what I mean? Just lean hard into the innuendos and try to be witty with it. Okay. Hey, Longbones, good to see you, bud.
Woo woo!
All right. And yes, if you haven't already, hit the old thumbs up on the stream, please and thank you. Oh, thank you, Longbones. I appreciate that. Go and join your barbecue, dude. Is it an actual barbecue or are you just grilling out? Because it's kind of a pet peeve when people call it a barbecue, but they're just having hot dogs and hamburgers. You're not barbecuing. Hey, Live Style Rewind. I don't know if you saw. You're a precious weirdo. You got one of the free memberships today. look at that. Good way to start the day, huh? Or I guess not start. It's already 3:15. Hey, Ginger Bin Laden, we were just talking about you. I don't think I've ever seen you in the chat before. So yeah, good to see you. Welcome in.
Woo woo!
Yeah, hope you enjoy the free membership. You know, it's just luck of the draw. Well, here you are. Welcome in. This is you know, this isn't the standard Monday through Friday stream. It's a little bit more chaos heavy, but you know, it's all right. It's still the same thing. Still the same basic format. Yeah, whoop whoop to you. I don't know if I already threw you a whoop whoop, but there it is.
Woo woo!
Oh, whoops. Okay, well, that solved that problem. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. So today we are working on a bunch of old vintage little vinyl figures. Hey, Kendra, good to see you today. Happy Sunday.
Woo woo!
Oh, Ginger Bin Laden, you got to find the Precious Juggalos emotes. Since you're a member now, you get to use the member emotes. You get a butthole, you get a hatchet man, a Precious Juggalos hatchet man. You get a Jugga cat. Yeah, there you go. You found them. There they are. Yeah, now you're an official weirdo. You also get a discount code to the shop. That's a thing, too. And it works on anything. Yeah. Let's go indeed. This Sunday just got a lot better. But yeah, Kendra, I've got a whole desk full of vintage right now that we're gonna do some painting on. We're gonna see how much I can either add to or subtract to these little vintage figures. Will they be better? Will they be worse? We'll find out together. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, see, I'm Central Standard, so I'm coming up on 3:20. Oh. Excuse me. You know what I just realized? I poured that Faygo. I never drank any. Ah! Doc got gas for the lawnmower. That is not what I thought he meant. I was confused. Yeah. Whoopsies.
Run.
Flavor today, cotton candy. Cotton candy Faygo. Yeah, my Faygo selection in Kansas City is pretty limited. But thanks to a good friend of the channel, I now know that if I drive down to Joplin, Missouri and visit my in-laws, they have a bunch of different flavors there that I can't get. Oh. Making the move to the Big D, huh? How about that? We have 0 Diet Faygo in Kansas City. And there's actually a lot of people around here that are asking for it. They want Diet Faygo. Which I should probably switch to Diet Faygo because I'm already a, fairly heavy middle-aged guy. But, might as well just enjoy it, huh? You only get one trip around this this stupid giant blue marble or whatever. Might as well make the best of it. Did not mean to get all this white paint in Homer's mouth. How do I get that figured out? Yeah, Ginger, I think you found your crowd. Man, Ann Arbor just sounds like something that would be like, I don't know, in Maine. Is there an Ann Arbor, Maine? Maybe that's why it sounds like it would be in Maine. Am I crazy? Doesn't it sound like a town that would be in like New Hampshire or Maine? Ann Arbor. Why is it so soapy out of his mouth? That's weird. Ugh. Oh, really? That's cool, Ginger. Hey, Snickers.
Woo, woo!
What's up, man? Good to see you today. Snickers, are you going live this evening? Good. Feeling better is good. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay. That being said, let's take a quick look at the Juggalo TV guide here. Let's see what's going on today. Obviously, Don Chaos is not streaming right now. That's why I am. I'm kind of filling in that gap there. Deck 1 Delt is streaming tonight. I saw that they're going to have Midnight Yami on their show. So there's that. JR will not be streaming tonight. Beastmaster, he probably will be. Undergroundaholics, I never really know. Crazy McCormick and the Crazy House should be streaming. I don't know. I have such a hard time. I put the schedule together and then I never know if it's right or if it's wrong. It's hard to keep up. It's hard to keep up. It's herding cats with these daggum juggalos. Oh, did Humble streamed yesterday? Totally missed it. Well, yeah, Ginger Bin Laden or Bin Laden. I do have an X account, but I never use it. But yeah, it's just Precious Juggalos on there. I probably ought to start, reposting some stuff to X, but I don't know. There's so many socials. Yeah, Los is fully convinced that Blue Sky is better than X. I have a Blue Sky account as well. Oh, you're fine, Kendra. Okay. Yeah. Oh, all exposure is good exposure, I suppose. You've never heard of Blue Sky? It's, I mean, it is basically just another version of Twitter. It's very Twitter-like in its function. Oh, okay, Doc. I saw that video. Okay. Well, good. Now, for a second there, I felt bad. I thought I missed something. Okay. That's probably a good policy there, Ginger. Yeah, and that's why I've tried to limit my I feel like Facebook alone takes up a ton of my time. But that's where my biggest following is. Hey, Whoopconda, what's up? Good to see you. Happy Sunday.
Woo woo!
Okay, let's see. I need a smaller brush is what I need. Whoopconda, today we're working on some little I never say it like that. Little. I don't talk like that. Who talks like that? Little vintage vinyl figurines. We are juggifying the crap out of these boys and girls. I wondered about that, Snickers. Yeah, you had stopped sending updates, and I didn't think that you had finished it. So yeah, I was kind of wondering about that, but I wasn't going to bug you about it, Yeah, Whoopconda, I've kind of noticed that repainting vintage items seems to really hit people in the feels, so I'm kind of leaning in a little harder into that. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, the new King of the Hill. I am excited for that. Something weird. We were at the family and we went out shopping yesterday a little bit, which was nice. We hadn't done that as a group in a long time. But we were at Books A Million, and they had Alamo beer can, like metal. What am I trying to think of? Insulated cups. You know what I mean? But the thing was, it was basically the size of a can, like 12 ounces. And then the top flipped up, and it was like the top of like a kid's sippy cup. So because of the size and the mouth spout, Was it for a kid? Who wants their kid drinking out of an Alamo beer can, you know? Snickers, I think I have. That does sound familiar. That does sound familiar that you had a King of the Hill drop. But yeah, I would have 100% gotten that Alamo beer, whatever, tumbler, whatever you want to call it. But it was just too small. It was just too small. If it was like a hard-sided like beer koozie, 100% would have bought that. If you could slip a can of beer into it, yeah, I would have got that. Absolutely, in a heartbeat, would have bought that. But that's not what it was. It was like an insulated cup with like a sippy cup top. No, thank you, bro. That would be this button. Nope, this one.
Bruh.
Yeah. So I don't know if anybody here that's on with me on YouTube happens to have a Twitch account. If you do, yeah, that's my purse. If you do me a favor, pop over to Twitch and give me a follow. I'm trying to make affiliate as quickly as I can. So yeah. Or if you're watching me on Twitch right now, which there are some creeps and lurkers, I see that. You know, if you're into what you're seeing on the screen, give me a quick follow, please and thank you. I would appreciate that. We are at 26 followers right now, so we're over halfway there. I need to have 50 followers to make affiliate. Only been doing Twitch, only just started this week. But yeah, we're making some strides, some very quick strides, and I appreciate that. Appreciate all the help. Little bitty Care Bears. Hey, Whoopconda, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Yeah, if you're on YouTube, hit the like button if you haven't already. That's also appreciated. Actually, yes, Snickers, you know what you should do? Your radio drops, you ought to turn those into like YouTube shorts or something. And just like put a visualizer on them or something. And just post them on YouTube, man. I think you would get some clicks out of that. I think, in my opinion. Yeah, sometimes I have good ideas. Sometimes. It's been known to happen. Oh no, Ronnie. Is it the toppings or is it the kitchen? Is it a failure of the restaurant? Or of the order? Hey, Bad Seed. What's up? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Yeah, we're...
Woo woo!
All right, Ronnie, take care of that one. But yeah, Bad Seed. I'm doing some Care Bears. I've got some Muppet Babies. I've got a Homer Simpson. It's an eclectic, late 80s, early 90s kind of Sunday afternoon. Yeah, what kind of pizza? Back to what's really important, Ronnie. Let's talk about the important issues. Yeah, the Muppet Babies. I was a huge Muppet Babies fan. I watched every Saturday morning. That was, I was all over it. Oh. Maybe he's just having a bad day. Yeah, Retro Day Sunday. I always thought it was funny on Muppet Babies. You know, they don't have like a mom. They have the nanny, you know, but you never got to see her. All you could see was her like weird socks that were never pulled up tight, but they were like the weird compression socks for old ladies. Like, what was that about? That was just weird. Hey, Liv, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Y'all are the best. Yeah, you can only see her legs, but like I said, she's wearing like weird, like old lady. I don't know if they were like pantyhose that were just like, you know, like not pulled up or what the heck she was wearing. But it always bothered, even as a kid, it bothered me. It just looked weird. I don't know. Does everybody know what I'm talking about, or am I just making that up? Do I have a weird Muppet Babies Mandela effect going on? And they called her the nanny, right? Or they called her nanny, not the nanny. Okay, so you remember it too, Adam. Yeah. Oh, wait. My chat got stuck. Nobody... Huh. Nobody said anything. Let me fix that. Let me reload. Put in a fresh magazine. There we go. Let me rack in around here. Okay, let's see. Did that fix the chat, or are we just totally broken? Thank you, Liv. I appreciate that. Trust me, I don't know how Twitch works either. Okay, did it fix it? There we go. Okay. Nice. Nice. That was weird. Hey, next time if you see that the chat gets stuck, let me know, because I think that's the second or third time I've seen that happen. Obviously, I don't want that happening. Huh, it seems like the problem is with Twitch coming through. Weird stuff. Multi-chat isn't so multi right now. Let's check out what's going on here. Pardon the interruption, everyone. Gonna suspend painting a little bit. We're just going to re-engage Twitch. Will it work? I did all this fancy new stuff, and it really gets like overcomplicated. It's recognizing Twitch. What the heck, bruh? That's irritating. All right, somebody say something. Somebody say something. Okay, there we go. There we go. Hey-oh. All right. Good. That being said, let's... a lot of somethings. Bad seed. Nice. I like those. All right, let's take a Fago break. Today is Cotton Candy Fago. Can't really see the blue, but it's in there. Oh, I know that reference. In your general direction. Liv, I think the way to avoid the fear of the technology thing, just go on your phone. Just do it on your phone. Just do it vertically, you know. But yeah, just do it that way, just to get one under your belt. See if you like it. You know, if you don't like it, then just don't worry about it. Keep doing the content that you're doing the way you do it. And if you do like it, then, you know, yeah, you can start looking into the different softwares. There are definitely some very, very easy ones to get into that are very user-friendly. You don't have to do all the crazy complications that I've been forcing on myself. Hey, Spirit Hunter, good to see you.
Woo woo!
Yeah, cotton candy is pretty good. It's been a minute since I had it, but yeah, it is a top flavor for me. I am a fan. Pops is happy to have somebody else in his age bracket, Spirit. Pops gets tired of sitting at the kid table with all of us dum-dums. Does anybody here remember the names of the Care Bears? I think this is Luck Bear, or Lucky Bear, Luck Bear, something like that, right? Isn't it? Starshine? Is that this one? That little one? Is that Starshine? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Or no, Sleepy Time Bear? I don't remember. Yeah, that's true, Liv. That's true. If you feel like things have stagnated, maybe try coming at it from a different angle. That's not a bad idea at all. Going live is definitely a different animal. But I enjoy it, you know. Yeah, I can't remember the names. I mean, I wasn't a huge like Care Bears aficionado as a kid. I think I did have one, but it was like the ones. It wasn't the official like stuffed bear from the store. It was the one that where your parents could buy the fabric from the fabric store and then stitch up one for you that was like way cheaper. I think I had one of those that I slept with. Am I gonna paint? Ooh, yeah, I could do a butthole. What are they called? The thing on their stomach. Bedtime bear. Yeah, not sleepy time. Funshine. Grumpy. Okay. Okay, so this is Good Luck Bear with the, yeah, Butthole Bear would be sweet. Oh, wait, this isn't Sleepy Time. This one's Sleepy Time with the moon. This is Sleepy Time. That would make this one in my hand with the shooting star. What would that be? Cheer? It's not Funshine. Funshine's the one with the sun. Wish is the star. Okay, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, because you wish upon a star. Okay, so this is Wish Bear. Currently painting Wish Bear. I wasn't planning on it. I was just planning on leaving their is it called a charm on their belly? The symbol on their belly. I was planning on just leaving them alone. But now that I don't know if it was Doc or whoever first mentioned it, the Butthole Bear. Because I have two of the Sleepy Time bears, I might turn a Sleepy Time bear into a Butthole Bear, because, you know, it just sounds like fun. And it was Care Bear Stare, right? When they did the thing out of the belly with the projection, the astral projection or whatever. See, I think it's funny that, you know, back in the day, parents were like so upset about Masters of the Universe and how it was like satanic or whatever. Meanwhile, these things are shooting magic out of their belly buttons. Like, well, why is that okay? Why is that okay? And a guy fighting with a sword. Care Bear Share. Yeah, not Stare. Okay, that's my bad. See, I haven't seen a Care Bear thing like a TV program probably since like 1985. It's been a long time. Been a long time. You know what's funny, Liv? When you're on YouTube, it's the robot says your name, Liv Style Rewind. Probably a set, Bad Seed. I don't know. But Liv on Twitch, it pronounces your name. Now I can't remember how it said it. Liv Style Rewind. It's weird. Oh, it wasn't that Masters of the Universe was violent. Because, I mean, yeah, all the cartoons were violent, but it was accused. There it was. Liv Style Rewind. Liv Style Rewind. It turns you into some kind of weird elvish name. Oh, we're all old around here. Let's take another Fago break.
Fago break! Fago break!
I never watched it, Ronnie. Was it good? Pops knows what old is. Oh, before I paint this Kermie is, he's dirty. Hold on, let me clean him up. See if we can't freshen him up a little bit. Kind of sticky, too. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. He did. I forgot about that, Ronnie. I need to watch that. Yes, I did. I did, but I can't remember it at all now that you say it. I know I listened to it. Liv Still Airwind. No, it is weird. It does sound like something that somebody would have been named in Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, Marilyn Manson's in it. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, now I remember. Yeah, it's a good track. Great video too. Yeah, that jogged my memory. Yeah, Marilyn Manson sounded good on it too. He really nailed his part of the track. And not Ronnie Ronson or Ronnie the Rotten one. Ronnie Radke, not Radke? Doesn't sound right. Falling in Reverse, Ronnie, right? It's Ronnie? I don't know. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. Falling in Reverse and Marilyn Manson sounded really good together. Hey, Tommy, what's up, bud? Happy Sunday.
Woo, woo!
Oh, Ronnie Radke, okay. I paused because there is a band in Kansas City that is called Radke, and it's a punk band, and all of their last names are Radke. Yeah, Liv Tyler hair wind. Yeah. Have we talked about our what's it called? The hall pass? Have we had that conversation on here? Our celebrity hall passes. So everybody know what I'm talking about. Have you had the conversation with your significant other where everybody gets one celebrity that if you ever get an opportunity to cheat on your spouse with, you get a hall pass for? Mine is actually Liv Tyler. Has been all my life. Will always be. Yeah, Liv Tyler, 100%. All day, every day. So now that I shared mine, what's yours? And does your significant other know? Have you had the conversation? Well. Jennifer Connelly, yeah. Brett Michaels. Brett Michaels or AJ McLean. Those are two kind of opposite ends of the spectrum. Oddly enough, I've met AJ. He was a fairly nice guy. Better than I expected, honestly. Cindy Crawford, yeah. Yeah, Selma Hayek. LL Cool J, that's... Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Matthew Lillard. Also, you're shooting... Those are some fresh ones. Chris Jericho, huh? Oh, yeah, that's right. Army Doc. I forgot. The family. The family has landed. How was the first night with the family, Doc? Sorry, I totally slipped my mind. I mean, not the whole family, but still, a start's a start. Matthew Lillard is Doc's Hall Pass. I've met Matthew Lillard several times. Super nice guy. Super nice guy. Really nice guy. Well, I can confirm Matthew Lillard is an absolute sweetheart of a fella. That's awesome, Doc. That's good to hear. I am super happy for you. I would have said something sooner, but it slipped my mind. Oh yeah, that's right, Spirit Hunter. Yeah. Spirit, I don't remember if I ever told you, but I was once offered a position with a personal security firm. I really didn't know it at the time, but it's actually one of the top celebrity firms. He handles like all the biggest names. But it's the guy that got stabbed with 50 Cent. The bodyguard that was with 50 Cent when 50 Cent got stabbed also got stabbed. That's the guy that wanted to hire me. Oddly enough. Oh yeah, Adam McKinney, Drew Barrymore. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I've always had a soft spot for Drew Barrymore, and I don't know, just the person that she's developed into. She's just a beautiful soul, just a wonderful person. And I'm a huge Tom Green fan. I really feel like those two really are kindred spirits and really were meant for each other and still are, in my opinion. But the stinking Hollywood just kind of wrecked all that, which is a shame. You can tell they still love each other. Tommy! Oh, the Vanderbilts. Yeah, that's big money. Jimmy number 2! What's up? Happy Sunday. I'm currently in the process of having an awesome weekend. This is part of it, excuse me. Jimmy number 2, we are painting vintage vinyl figures today. Ariel, the Little Mermaid. It's funny you say that. I had a crush on a mermaid too. Her name was Daryl Hannah. I don't know if y'all remember her. Ooh, boy. It's a great movie too. Splash, anybody remember that one? I don't know. I'll probably chat with him after the show. I'm sure he's got something going on. No big deal. Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you enjoyed being shot, Spirit Hunter. Shoot, that medication could be more dangerous than the gunshot. Tommy's pulling no punches with the Diddy jokes today. Okay, let's go round 2 for some white paint here. I mean, Adam, I do enjoy a good accent. Being from the Midwest, you know, our accent is so plain Jane. But there are some accents that I hate. You know what I mean? Yeah, it does depend on the accent. You know, Snickers, I think we've talked about that before, actually, now that you say that. That does sound familiar. Yeah, it's also on YouTube. I found that out. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes if I hear like if just by happenstance my voice gets recorded somehow talking to my brother, the way I talk to my brother, I sound like such a redneck, and it's weird because, you know, like right now, I don't think I sound very redneckish. Some of you might disagree with that. Some of you might think I sound like an absolute hayseed. But I'm here to tell you that it gets deeper than the way I sound. But it's just talking to my brother just draws that out of me. It's so weird. Adam, it's funny you bring that up. My oldest daughter is going on a school trip to Japan, and we've almost paid off the trip. Almost. We have one more payment. It's crazy. So expensive. Yeah, Spirit, I've heard your accent. You definitely have an accent. Los, I mean, technically yes, but the spirit of it, no. Oh. I hear you, Tommy. Yeah, there are a couple of times where I've watched, some old streams or whatever. Because I used to work in the radio. I've talked about that before. So the tenor of my voice and the tremolo that I try to speak with is like an important thing to me. I want to sound good, but sometimes I'll listen back to myself and I'm not like, I don't know, either I'm tired or something is going on, and so I'm just not talking right, and it sounds, I don't know, it sounds trashy, and I don't like sounding like crap. But it do be happening. Man. I hate it when a scab falls off your skin. Oh, hey, yeah, you do. What's up, Swill?
Woo, woo!
Speaking of accents, my boy Swill's got an accent, that's for sure. Oh, thank you. Cajun. Yeah, I was saying, I have some, oh, thank you, Tommy. I don't, working on the shed, I've had some scrapes and injuries and whatnot. But, I'm in the phase now where the scabs are coming off and everything is itchy. I hate that. I hate when things are healing and part of the healing process is being itchy. Ugh. Anyway, scab talk. Yeah, and that's what it is. That's the robot of your body is telling you to scratch so that the dead skin falls off. Oh yeah, Doc has absolutely no accent. Ronnie, I'll back it up for you, bud. It might be a little expensive, but I'll send it your way. I'll send it your way if you want that scab. Maybe that's my next business venture. I can sell shovel scabs on eBay. Maybe that'll help fund the shed project. Eat a scab going on the wheel. Make it specifically shovel scab. Because it's pretty confident I have a scab somewhere at all times. You know what I mean? There's always a scab somewhere. So yeah, go to the Gathering of the Juggalos, spin Swill's wheel. You might get a free beer. You might get a free meal. I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, it was a good Clownvis show last night. Good to see you, Nunya. Also, hey, Nunya, I don't know if you were there, but you won 6 months of Patreon. The Clownvis Patreon. It was at the end of the show, and he was talking about it, and I didn't see in the chat. So I wanted to let you know that. So yeah, just email him at like clownvistotherescue@gmail.com, I think is what it was. And he'll hook you up, dude. 6 months. That's pretty amazing. Dude, did my multi-chat just get stuck again? What the hell? What is going on over here? You know what? I wonder if I'm missing an update. Okay, everybody. Yeah, the chat got stuck again. Stuck on eating scabs. Let me quit ground control. That's going to make the chat completely disappear. And then we'll restart ground control to Major Tom. Okay. All right, now somebody say something. Major Tom. Okay, now somebody on Twitch say something. Okay, so now let me go to that. Ecstasy is a great band. Yeah, good call. Let's see, where's ground control at? I lost it. There we go. Did that fix it? I think we got it. E.E. Wilson. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Woo!
Good to see you. Happy Sunday. Sorry you came in when I was dealing with some technical difficulties. What we're working on today, E.E. Wilson, is we are painting some vintage little vinyl figures, some Care Bears, some Muppet Babies, and a Homer Simpson into little tiny Juggalos. That's what's on the docket for today. And if you're into that kind of thing, stick around because you'll enjoy yourself. Gosh, itchy. It's itchy, Swill. My wrist is itchy. No, I don't eat them. Some other people eat my scabs. After they spin your wheel. I package my scabs up and I ship them to my friends in Canada. That's funny, E.E. You're gonna fit in just fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is clownvistotherescue@gmail.com. It's probably in the description of the video, to be honest. But yeah, definitely email him, man. That is definitely worth the effort. Actually, he even said that he was surprised you weren't already a Patreon member. So he's definitely aware of you as a fan, Nunya. Definitely aware, which is cool. Anybody else hear that? A weird noise. I mean, AI songs can be cool. Here's one. Snickers, honestly, it sounded like something like that. It was like a weird little like a electronic prompt, like beep, something like that. Weird. Hey, Ben Pequeño.
Woo woo!
Well, we got a Diamond Club member in the house. Here he is. We've been going for about an hour, Ben, but you haven't missed much. I am drinking cotton candy Faygo. I am painting vintage vinyl little figures, some Care Bears, some Muppet Babies, and a Homer Simpson. And we've established that I'm selling my scabs on eBay now. Hey, Virginia Wolf, what's up?
Woo woo!
Map time? Sure, yeah. Since Ben Pequeño's here, let's look at the map, shall we? Let's do it. Let's take a look.
Now it's time for a map update, yeah, Doc knows.
Speaking of AI songs, here's another one. Also, for that matter, shout out to my friend DJ Snickers. He made all the songs that you hear during my show. He did the intro song, he did the outro song, he did the Faygo break song, and the map update song. And he's made others for me, but I just haven't worked them into the show yet. Also, if you like the song that plays over my closing credits, I cut a full-length video of it. That's on YouTube if you want to listen to that. It is it's a catchy tune. It's an earworm. It gets stuck in my head. All right, I need to adjust that camera some more. I don't know if y'all remember. I moved that camera yesterday so you could look at a tattoo on my leg, and it didn't go right back straight to where it should be. Oh, do we need a metal brake? I can oblige that. I've got that button too. There we go. That's a lot straighter. All right, you may notice that is a map of the United States. You may notice that there are a lot of black pins in the map. A black pin represents somebody that ordered something from my shop. There have been a lot of you. And if you order 5 somethings from my shop, then you get a black heart. If you order 10 things from my shop, you join the Diamond Club and you get a big fat diamond added to your black heart. There are only 2 members of the Diamond Club, the art collector from Arizona and one of my favorite guys that lives just outside of Tucson. You can see them both on the map right there. They show up so good. Little beacons of light. Look at those diamonds. They're so dang pretty. So pretty. So, all right. So that was our map update. I didn't actually ship anything out. It is Sunday. So nothing to add to the map today, but maybe tomorrow. Did I not say Houston? I thought I said Houston. What did I say? Did I say Austin? If I did, my bad. My apologies. I didn't mean Austin. Just outside of Houston. Favorite guy just outside of Houston. Okay, so we're going to take a quick metal break. This is one of our favorite things in the show. If you're into heavy, loud music, well, this button's for you.
Send them to the slaughterhouse!
There you go. That's it. And back to work, painting a little Kermit the Frog Muppet baby. Oh, thank you, Virginia Wolf. It is the fullest it's ever been. I have Kermit the Frog here, and I have Fozzie Bear. Just the two of these. So yeah, I'll probably have... Fozzie will probably be Violent J. Kermit will probably be Shaggy 2 Dope. Kermit 2 Dope. Yeah, and that's just because of how much real estate I have to work with. So yeah, I'll probably put those together as a pair. Pretty cool pair, in my opinion. My two favorite Muppets. Well, I shouldn't say that. Animal's my favorite. And then my favorite Muppet from Sesame Street would be Grover. They are. I remember, I think these were Burger King back in the day. I remember them. Oh yeah, back to the shop. My fault. Yes. My shop, I didn't actually realize that my shop can have 2 pages to it. I've never had that many things in my shop. I have so many things in my shop right now. It's crazy. Oh, I love Animal. Yeah, Animal is... I think out of all the Muppets, Animal is probably my favorite. I think then it would be Fozzie Bear because of he's a comedian and I love comedy. Oh yeah, Gonzo. Yeah, because Gonzo went on both. That's true. Oh, and Rizzo's a good one too. Dang, man. Yeah, there are so many good ones. Yeah, Fozzie Bear. Never seen Police Academy. I own a copy. It's that good. I love Police Academy. Oh, The Swedish Chef. Yeah, Spirit Hunter. Dude. Yeah. Alice Cooper. That was the beauty of the Muppet Show. They really had some incredible guests that, didn't seem like they should be on the Muppet Show, but it was just so good. So good. Oh, yeah. I almost said Siskel and Ebert. That's not it. It's, Rump. Oh, what are the names? They have old-timey names. Who remembers those names? Yeah, the balcony guys. Rumpert? Nope. Rupert? Nope. Muppet Hall Passes. Not to be crass, but I am pretty sure Miss Piggy was an absolute freak. Statler and Waldorf. Yes. Thank you. Ben Pequeño and Virginia Wolf.
Woo, woo.
Thank you. Yes, those are the names. I loved those guys. Loved those guys. But yeah, if I was going to have a hall pass. That Miss Piggy, I bet you she does some crazy things. Anyway, that could go, that conversation can get really awkward really fast. And, just as a reminder, again, this is a PG-13 stream. I'm not saying we can't have fun in the chat. Let's just try to keep it, fairly clean, especially in terms of language. But otherwise, if we're gonna speak about adult things, try to do it using innuendos. Use your use your wits. Buttholes and all. Everybody's got a butthole. It's true. In fact, my shop's got a butthole in it right now. And I'm pretty confident that we are going to make a butthole bear. Ooh. If it's Care Bear share. Ooh. Miss Piggy was funny. There's no doubt about that. I just always I was like a Kermit the Frog sympathizer, like, cause he kind of had some behaviors as though he was an abuse survivor. Wow, yeah, yep, this, yep, so many dark things. Oh yeah, Miss Piggy and Martha Stewart. Yeah, that was. Yeah, sometimes it felt like Kermit would have like 1,000-yard stare. Yeah. Yeah, Care Bear share that. That thing. Share it. Share it out. When I'm done painting these, I will need some Care Bear shares on social media. Is there a new version of the Muppet Babies? Is that a thing? I didn't know that was a thing. Kermit has. Yeah, I think Miss Piggy is a bit of a dumb. And I think Kermit is into it a little bit. You know, just in public, he kind of puts on a different face. Air Bear. Rainbow Bright. I don't think I ever really watched Rainbow Bright. What was the deal with the fuzzy things? What were those about? Were those clouds? Like, did they represent something? Really? I'll have to look that up, Ben. I don't think I ever saw that. Ooh, My Pet Monster. Heck yeah. Those things are worth a ton these days. My Pet Monster. Especially if you still have the handcuffs. Ooh, this might help. That might help. A little Q-tip inside homie's mouth. That might be helpful. Keep getting pain in there. Oh, that's not helping at all. I mean, yeah, so the little fry guys or whatever that were on Rainbow Bright, they did kind of treat them like they were some kind of pets, but what the heck were they? Homer's probably just going to be on his own, you know. He did do Fraggle Rock, yeah. Oh, nice. Popples, Kendra. So I have a love-hate thing for Popples, and I'll tell you why. When I was a kid, you know how important lunchboxes were. And you always wanted the lunchbox that you wanted, but then your mom would get you the lunchbox that was on sale. I got a Popples lunchbox, and it was purple, and I wanted a G.I. Joe lunchbox or a Star Wars lunchbox. So I was ashamed of my Popples lunchbox. Very ashamed of my Popples lunchbox. Because of that, I don't have good feelings about Popples. They didn't do anything wrong. I'm sure they're very cool. But I dislike them out of, I don't know. It's a shameful dislike. Not out of spite, you know. But yeah, I was just ashamed of my lunchbox. Sorry, EE. Yeah, and you know, the funny thing is, I don't think any... Well, yeah, I got made fun of a couple times, but it wasn't like every day. It was just one butthole. But yeah, I think I was just like so worried about being made fun of that I made it a bigger deal than it was. And so it always stuck with me. Gummy bears bouncing here and there and everywhere. I loved that cartoon. Snorks or Smurfs? Smurfs, 1000%. See, Ben, you had the lunchbox I would have rather had, except TMNT that would have been a little early. I think that was like first or second grade, which would have been like 87. And TMNT was what, like 90? Was it 1990 that it first came out, maybe, as a comic? Oh, EE. Yeah, I feel that, man. I'm not adopted myself, but I've always had a lot of friends. I don't know why. I've always had a lot of friends that had been adopted. My wife is actually the oldest of 5. They're all adopted siblings. But yeah, I get it. Ooh, Batman. That would have been cool too. Yeah, I guess even as a little kid, I was just always very, had a lot of anxiety about people's perceptions of me. Oh yeah, dude. Metal lunchboxes back in the day. I did have one cool lunchbox. I had a Fall Guy lunchbox. And I know people know what Fall Guy... Well, maybe more people know. Because there was a recent Fall Guy movie. I don't know if y'all knew that was a TV show back in the day that I loved. That's true, EE. And, you know, not fitting in... Because I've always been an oddball. Yeah, that's why we're here. But yeah, I've always been an oddball, and it is a blessing and a curse. It can be a blessing because sometimes I can be like I can go between worlds, you know what I mean? Like two different groups of people that don't really like each other. I can kind of be a bridge between them, which is cool. But then you can also feel like you're not actually part of anything. So, yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. A-Team was a big thing for me too. A-Team, I loved A-Team. A-Team and Dukes of Hazzard, MacGyver, big for me. The good news, Adam, is you survived it, and we're here today, and you're surrounded by fellow weirdos, and it's all good. We're all good. You got a good sister. You got a nice guy by your side. Jay Sledge still has the Ninja Turtle. You still have a Ninja Turtle lunchbox, is what you're saying? Because that's cool. Yeah, Army Ducks. Totally normal. Space 1999. Yeah, I used to watch that too. Yeah. What was the one? Which one had? Oh, now I can't think of his name. The guy that played Ben Cartwright on Bonanza. My favorite TV show of all time, by the way. Bonanza, absolute favorite TV show. Was that Space 1999 that had him? Doc, do you still have the... the skunk? Sliders, I did watch Sliders. Yeah, I liked Sliders a lot. Sliders still blew my mind, and, you know, nobody get offended. I mean no offense by this, but Jerry O'Connell, in my mind, as a kid, he was the fat kid from Stand By Me. So to see him in sliders and see him be like buff looking and like handsome, like seeing that change that in him actually made me like realize I could be, not just a chubby nerdy kid. So yeah, shout out Jerry O'Connell for the inspiration. Martin Landau. GAH. What did I just miss? Oh, Greatest American Hero. I never really watched Greatest American Hero. I think I was just too young for it. Or was it on cable? Maybe that was the problem. I didn't have cable as a kid. But, I loved Quantum Leap. $6 Million Man was cool. I already said Fall Guy. I had a Fall Guy lunchbox. That's what got me started, Swill. Greatest American Hero, though, the attachment I have to Greatest American Hero is George Costanza re-singing the theme song for his voicemail on Seinfeld. It's such a good episode. Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Leave a message at the beep. I'm not at home, or I'd answer the phone. Who could it be? Believe it or not, I'm not home. Everything comes back to Seinfeld. Oh yeah, Winnie Cooper, 100%. Knight Rider, did love Knight Rider. So one thing I did do as a kid, because I didn't grow up, I didn't like do a lot of cool things as a kid. We grew up, I don't want to say poor, because we were comfortable, but we didn't do all the fancy things. But one year we went out to California and we went to Disneyland. I didn't care about that. Disneyland, I could still take it or leave it today. I don't really care. Except for the Galaxy's Edge. Love that. Anyway, we went to Universal Studios when we were in California, and that blew my mind. I got to see lots of live action, like stunt shows. Like, we did see Dukes of Hazzard. We did watch A-Team. Conan the Barbarian live action was amazing. They did this cool thing where they had a waterfall curtain that covered the stage, and they would turn the fountain off, and it would like transition around. Oh, so cool. And then when you would ride the tram at Universal Studios, there was the Jaws part where the shark would jump up. I happened to be sitting in the shark seat. So my mom has a really good picture of me just screaming my head off because it scared the crap out of me. But yeah, Universal Studios will always stick out to me. That was such a cool opportunity for me as a kid. Anyway, meanwhile, back to vintage vinyl. All right, let's do another Fago break. Married with Children was way ahead of its time. Way ahead of its time. Such a great show. And it still is hilarious. It's so funny. Yeah. All right. Are they making a Married with Children cartoon? That sounds crazy. Are they going to have some of the original cast do voices, or is it all new cast? And follow-up question, are they going to have the stupid kid that they added on at the end? I always hated that, when TV shows would just add a kid. I never did watch F is for Family, but isn't that... I think there's a comedian that's behind that show that I like, but I can't remember who it is. Bill Burr. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I love Bill Burr. But yeah, I haven't watched it. I haven't really watched any like actual TV shows or episodic things ever since. I don't know. I used to watch a lot of Bob's Burgers. But I don't know. I just don't really watch anything anymore. Phone and fart sounds. I've got half of that. Later, Ben. It was good to see you. Have a great Sunday evening. Thanks for hanging out. All right, let's get some black paint out. I think it's time to do the... Where is it? Oh, awkward. Ewoks. The Ewoks cartoon. I did watch the Ewoks cartoon. Kendra, my oldest daughter, is watching South Park. She started at episode 1, and she's, I think she's in season 6 now. And it's funny because, you know, like as a parent, I feel like I need to be like, oh, don't watch that. But then I have to remind myself when I was her age, I was watching it. So anyway, it's fun. At first I was like, but I have since realized that I appreciate it a lot. So yeah, it's nice to be able to talk with her about South Park is what I was thinking of. My bad. Family Matters. Speaking of, Army Doc has the one and only violent Steve Urkel. Or no, he's not violent. He's a Urkel 2 Dope. Yeah. Painted by me. All right. I feel like Homer is a Violent J kind of guy, right? We can all agree on that. I don't remember Smart House. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you never saw the Urkel 2 Dope? Hold on, Ooh, I did like Thundercats. Although Thundercats doesn't hold up. I don't know if you guys have rewatched it. It is such a boring show. As a kid, it was exciting and it felt like things were happening. Now I watch it, I'm just like, just stab him. Just end it. I loved Voltron too. I've always been a big fan of big mech suits, you know? Yes, Family Matters. Loved the X-Files. Yeah, Voltron was my first introduction to the world of, like, well, Japanese animation. Voltron was like my first real introduction to Japanese cartoons. But then that ignited my love for Gundam. Micah, what's up? Good to see you.
Woo woo!
Am I a fan of JSTU? Is that a Is that does that stand for something? JSTU. What's that? What is that? JSTU. That seems familiar. Oh, it's a YouTube channel. Okay, my bad. I thought you were talking about a TV show. I don't think I'm familiar with them. That's the name of the channel is JSTU. Do they do like live painting stuff, or what's their gimmick? Oh, cool. I'll have to look them up. I don't think I've ever seen it. Yeah, actually, Adam, you say that. A lot of times when I watch anime, I will have the... Well, I'll watch it several ways and several times, but I like to have the original Japanese voices on, where I'm hearing the original Japanese recordings, but then the English captions on at the same time, so I can know what they're actually saying. Not that it's always a correct, accurate representation of the translation, but, you know, it's still... it's nice to be able to hear the original actor and what they think the character sounds like and reacts. Do JSTU, kind of stuff do they paint? Or do they do Gunpla? You know, Kendra, I've watched some Sailor Moon. It's never been my thing. You're not the first one to ask. Swill, I don't know. I guess I need to check in on him. He does have a surgery coming up, so he might be laying low. Oh, you know what? He's probably grinding on Fallout. He's making some Fallout videos. Anime does have a lot of flashing lights. Yeah, Adam. Sorry. That's a pretty common thing with anime. Yeah. Punky Brewster. Back to talking about crushes. I had a crush on Punky Brewster. And Punky Brewster had one of the best theme songs. Was it Cyndi Lauper that did it, or was it just somebody that sounded like Cyndi Lauper, the Punky Brewster theme song? You guys know what I'm talking about? Or maybe just over the years, I've just morphed the theme song into a Cyndi Lauper sound, and it doesn't actually sound like her at all. That is a possibility. Me look it up? Excuse me. Oh, hey, there you go. Thanks, Doc. Doc sent a picture of, that's Urkel 2 Dope. We were just talking about that. That's in Doc's display case. So yeah, when I got him, his suspenders were all stretched out. His pull string was broken, and his glasses were broken off. So, and he had like an oil stain on his pants. So, I painted a Hatchet Man to cover up the stain. There's a Hatchet Man on his pants. I made him some new suspenders that are nice and tight and springy. And yeah, so he doesn't have glasses, but he has a very sweet, really, it was a pretty good paint. Pretty good paint job. There you go. Nice, Nunya. So yeah, there you go. Oh, Caillou. Is Caillou Canadian? I feel like he's Canadian. Is that another one of your problematic exports, along with your spies that like to crawl around and poop all over my sidewalks? Gary Portnoy, is that who did the theme song? I could have sworn it was a female voice, though. Punky Brewster. Or maybe I have it all wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of the cartoon. Maybe the cartoon is different. Let's try. Let's hear what this sounds like. Yeah, that's not what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's not the song I'm thinking of. Okay, let's try Punky Brewster cartoon theme song. I thought he was. Heyo, I called it. Yeah, sorry about that too. Okay, let's try. Is this the cartoon? That's the same guy. Okay. It's not her. It's not Cyndi Lauper, but I'm right. They were trying to sound like Cyndi Lauper. Can you hear that? Yep. So that's from the Punky Brewster cartoon. So I wasn't totally wrong, but I wasn't correct. Yeah, it does. It sounds like Cyndi Lauper. And I'm sure that's what they were going for. Sure, the exec was like, we need a Cyndi Lauper sound. Oh, dang it. That's my black brush. Man, I am just making messes. Making messes. Got black on his forehead, where I didn't want black to be. Okay. Hey, Goblin, what's up? Good to see you. Happy Sunday. I almost forgot what day it was. Let's see, I need just get a Lysol wipe to clean my hand. That'll do it. That'll do it. All right, that's better. Now we got clean hands. Oh, we'll take another Faygo break.
Faygo break! Faygo break!
Let's go ahead and refresh my cotton candy, shall we? Man, October. That is, you're really planning pretty far ahead there. October is my favorite month, though. All right, let's get back to painting our violent Homer here. Yeah, Halloween. Halloween is a little extra special for me because it is my birthday. So I am been a Halloween fan since birth. Ooh, that's a dirty brush right there. Yeah. You got to say it like Marge, though. Homie. I can't sound like that. I can't sound like Marge. That's pathetic. Disregard. I never said anything about saying it like Marge, because I can't. New music coming out in October. That's nice. The Shovel Hot Tub stream. Yes, the Shovel Hot Tub stream in October. That's that's definitely something to talk about. Definitely something to talk about. Go ahead and pencil that in there, Ronnie. I can't remember. I don't think I did a birthday stream last year. There you go. Tommy was in a Baton Rouge newspaper when he was in 4th grade in a homemade zombie outfit. That reminds me of this guy.
I like turtles.
Yeah. Wait. Tommy, do you like turtles?
I like turtles.
Is that you, Tommy? Man, I just keep screwing this cheek up. Yeah. Chocolate turtles. It doesn't make me think of Seinfeld, but it makes me think of The Office. Do I ever use FW inks? The fact that I don't know what that is, I'm guessing I do not. Is FW inks? Do they make paints? But yeah, the office scene. Where are the turtles? What is the classiest thing you can do? Gift baskets. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't use a lot of inks, but I do have a set of. They call them inks, but they are. They're acrylic. They're basically the same material as my paints. It's just I don't know what the medium is. I guess ink. I don't know. But they do behave totally different. But I love them. Like the red ink that I have, I love to use for blood. But otherwise, no. I never did that. No, it says game. Yeah, game ink. Yeah. Because it's made specifically for painting miniatures for like tabletop gaming. Ooh. Yeah. Was it an alligator snapping turtle, Tommy? Because those boys are mean. Them are some dirty dogs. We got those around here. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, go check out the Goblin on YouTube. Sub up. Show him some love. all the things. Goblin, have you and I chatted on Facebook? We've chatted somewhere, now that I think about it. Because, yeah, you asked me to use some of your music in some of my videos. I think, right? I think that was a conversation we had. Oh, really? For some reason, I thought they had alligator snapping turtles down south. They are super prevalent around here, and dude, they're nasty. Alligator snapping turtles are nasty, just horrible critters. I've eaten one. Wasn't that good. But yeah, alligator snapping turtles, if you cut their head off, they will keep biting, and they have such a crazy bite force that even with the head separated from the body, they can snap bone. Oh god. Yeah, they are prehistoric looking. They're so nasty. There was one, and they're dangerous, honestly. They're dangerous. Oh, that's awesome. That sounds rad, Goblin. Oh, Pops is eating an alligator snapping turtle. Yeah, I've only had one. I don't remember enjoying it, but I was also a real little kid. But yeah, there was an alligator snapping turtle one time. I was out with my great grandpa. I was a little kid. And I had an uncle with me and my brother with me and a couple other people. There were like 5 or 6 of us out at this pond on our family land. And this alligator snapping turtle was out in the pond and had surfaced. And like they're dangerous. Like, just to be clear to everyone, they're dangerous creatures. So we didn't want one in our pond because they'll eat all your fish too. So we had like a 22 rifle with us or something. So my uncle took a shot at the turtle, and it hit him, and he seemed to like sink. And we thought, we just got back to fishing. We just moved on. Well, that turtle wasn't dead, and that thing, it must have surfaced somewhere else, and it ended up flanking us. It came around behind us and got right up to us, and then it just started hissing at us. It scared the crap out of our whole group. He didn't survive, but he scared the crap out of us. All right. I think... Oh, excuse me. I think that's our Homer 2 dope. I keep saying Homer 2 dope. But, yeah, I think that's our Violent Homer.
Job's done.
Job's done. That's Mikey's favorite part. I like it, too. Wait. Just like always. Ooh, that's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, excuse me. Violent H, yeah. Okay, there. Now I think.
Job's done.
There we go. Now Homer is really, really officially done. So there's that. Let's get going on our... Yeah, Kermit 2 Dope. That's what's happening here. Kermit 2 Dope. Nutria Rat, really? And so Nutria-Rat, if I remember, those are kind of like invasive, right? Aren't native, right? So their Nutria are like shoot on sight invasive, if I remember. Yeah, okay, I thought so. Hey, Von Beardo, what's up?
Woo woo!
Happy Sunday, good to see you. Had it meaning you ate it? Which part, EE? So much, there's so many conversations. Oh, I've never had Nutria-Rat. No. I've seen videos of people that just go out on nutria hunts, and it's just crazy how many of those things go, like, just coming out of the water everywhere. It's crazy. All right, Goblin, yeah, have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out.
Woo!
You're welcome back anytime. I do this every Monday through Friday. Always welcome. I'll be back. Well, and it is kind of a Cajun thing, Tommy, or at least it seems to me as an outsider looking in, that it's kind of traditional to be kind of self-sufficient around those parts. So you do just kind of eat everything. That's kind of how it is in the like Ozarks area of Missouri as well. Yeah, please, if you haven't done it already,
very nice.
Pop a thumbs up on this video. I would appreciate it. If you're on Twitch and you haven't already, give me a follow over there. I am going on a speed run, trying to make affiliate as quickly as possible on Twitch. We're trucking right along. We are getting closer and closer every day. Yeah, thanks, Ronnie. Yeah, Snickers. I knew that Don Chaos wasn't going to go live today. So I knew that there was kind of a gap in the schedule, and I knew I wasn't going to be the only one that just needed something to do. Oh, did you not enjoy it, Kendra? I've had alligator. I actually liked it a lot. But I also, from what I understand, the tail's the best part. I had the tail, so I don't know if you had a different part that maybe wasn't as good. Yeah, he's just taking some time off, Snickers. He should be back next weekend, I think. Yeah, I thought the tail was the best part. I'm also the type of guy, though, that, you know, people complain about, oh, it's just too gamey. It's too gamey. I don't like it. Like with like elk and things. And I never really have that problem. Oh, yeah, I've had frog's legs. I had frog legs. It's funny as I paint Kermit the Frog. I had frog legs right out of the pond on my grandparents' property. It was cool. We caught a bunch of frogs. We brought them back to my house, or my Oma and Opa's house. And my Oma was like, well, you want to eat them? And, you know, us kids were like, what? Eat them? You know, here we are, a bunch of city kids or whatever, thinking we're coming home with a bunch of pets. Look at all these cute frogs we caught. And she was like, no, you can eat them. I'm like, oh, okay. My grandma is an excellent cook, so I've never really turned down anything she's cooked. So I trusted her, and she done us good. Those frog legs were to die for. So good. Yeah, definitely. Everybody does say it tastes like chicken. Yeah, it does. Just gotta make a little more effort with frog legs, because there's just not much on them, you know. Here, I think that kind of counts. It kind of... Kermit's face is not the best for Shaggy, so kind of had to take a little liberty there. But I think it's okay. Sometimes trying to figure out how to make a face paint fit a face is hard. Oh.
That's what she said.
I've had escargot, did not like it. Did not like it. It was all the effort for escargot, not cool. And then it was just like, oh, Von Beardo's Cajun too. There you go. So yeah, there you go. So's Tommy Fletcher. Or well, I guess I shouldn't assume you're Cajun. You're from that area, but. Yeah, and like I was saying, snails... Okay, yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to assume. You're from the region, but you're not technically Cajun. Because that's definitely a thing. What was I saying? Yeah, escargot. Speaking of not worth all the effort, eating escargot is such a high effort, low payoff endeavor. Because there's really not that much meat in there. And then what you get out, it's basically like if you have an upper respiratory infection and you hock a loogie into your mouth and swallow it back down with a mouthful of butter. That's what it is. Oh. What? Snickers? What the hell? You had a hot dog made out of a dog? Ugh. Yeah, I don't know if I could do that. Yeah. Oh. Huh. You know, I will say, as somebody that has worked around a horse ranch, you know, there are certain animals that we become attached to as humans that we see as different from other animals. But so a lot of people look down on seeing horses as meat. So America has banned, or I don't know if it's still banned, but at the time that I was working on the horse ranch, you couldn't butcher horses. which was inadvertently bad for the horse market because it drove the value down on horses. So if a horse was older or not like a working horse or whatever, if their value was low, then people would just abandon them because they couldn't afford to feed them, and so that was very detrimental to horses. Whereas if they could have sold it to the meat plant for use as dog food or whatever, or internationally, because there are places that do eat horse, it would actually preserve the market value, so people could at least survive. And I don't know, we would just end up, the ranch that we worked on. Oh, thank you, Von Beardo. I appreciate that. The ranch that I don't think I'm explaining it very well. The ranch that we worked on was a youth ranch, and so it was a non-for-profit. Like it was there for the good of the greater good, and so it was a bit of a tax shelter for some people. And so they would dump their horses off on us for the tax break because they couldn't get the value out of the horse at the E.E. Wilson knows what I'm talking about. I mean, even the glue factory, they couldn't be sold for glue. They couldn't sell them for anything. So it made the value super low. It ruined the horse market. So yeah, all that to say, I love horses too. I'm a huge horse guy. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it was. Yeah, but yeah, Tommy's also right. A lot of it is used for dog food, and there's nothing wrong with that. Dogs need protein, and horse protein is better for a dog than pea protein. Let me tell you that. A lot of dog food is made out of pea protein, and dogs are not made to eat peas as a primary source of protein. It's not the same protein. Anyway, yada, yada, yada. I'm just rambling on about a bunch of dumb crap at this point. What time is it? How long have we been doing this? Wow, it's only been 2 hours. That's crazy. Pea protein makes you fart. Yep. That's about all it's good for. How about that? How about that Kermit too dope? Did I know what?
Job's done.
Oh, yeah, the gelatin. Yeah, that's, 100%. All right, moving on to Fozzie J or Violent Bear, one or the other. The match to Kermit 2 Dope here. All right, Fozzie. Hey, Bradley, that's 2 days in a row. Look at you. Good to see you. Connective tissue. Oh, that sounds, yeah, that sounds about right, EE. It's the call of the wild, you know? Mm. Oh, yeah, pork rinds, yeah. Yeah, people don't want to know that that's pig skin. That's true, EE. I've definitely stumbled upon a couple of carcasses out in the woods where it like gave me second thoughts as to what it was. Because I forget there's a bone in a, is it the cow that structurally looks like very similar to like the whatever, one of the arm bones. Yeah, chicharrones, right? Chicharrones, whatever. I don't know. I learned something a long time ago that close enough. Good. See, Los, you used to give me more crap over stuff like that. I appreciate that you finally given into the fact that I can't produce a decent Spanish accent. Yeah, cracklins. Yeah, that's another term for it. What was I gonna say? I totally forgot. It probably doesn't matter. I don't know. Just rambling on, talking about dumb stuff. Oh, I was gonna say, if you do a handprint, somewhere with your hand, like in the fog on a window or whatever, and if you do a handprint where you don't include your thumb or the palm of your hand, and it's just like this pad and your fingers, someone could not determine whether it was human or gorilla, because the structure is the same. So that's a thing I heard. I heard it. That would have been back in the mid 80s. Is it true? I don't know. I heard it from some weird gifted kid. So I assume they knew what they were talking about. I don't know. Just a little further up. What? The gorilla thing I just said? What are you talking about? Oh, talking about the dog hot dog? Yeah. Oh, cats. Oh, I totally missed that. Yeah. Yeah, what the dog doing? What the dog do? Boy, this chat has gotten weird today. That's just how we do, though. It just gets weird.
What the dog doing?
Well, pigs do get big. They have a lot of skin. The weirdest. Precious weirdos. I need something to... Maybe I'll do it. Well, do what you got to do, I guess. Tyler, killer bee honey. Yeah. Yeah, I have. I haven't ever had it. Remember when killer bees were supposed to just destroy us all? Remember that? Africanized bees? Oh, I love bacon. Yeah, just kind of went away. Is it a thing? Because it sure never made it here. And they made it sound like we were all going to die. Like it was the end of the world. Oh, you're in North Idaho, EE? I used to live in, well, not North, but I used to live in Rupert, Idaho. I worked for the Idaho Youth Ranch. That's the ranch I was talking about earlier. Priest Lake. Is that close to Coeur d'Alene, I'm guessing? Because kind of everything is up there. Oh, that makes sense, Los. Yeah, Coeur d'Alene. We had a couple of kids that were on our ranch that were from Coeur d'Alene. Ah. All right. Oh, excuse me. So, we finally got a pair done. We've got our Violent Kermit and our, god dang. Kermit 2 Dope and Violent Fozzie there. Looks like we've got a nice pair.
Job's done.
Really, Adam? Why not? Is it something with nitrates or something? Man, life without bacon. That's a rough life. Next Halloween. Yeah, I do love a good sausage too. I live in an area of Kansas City. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Los. Yeah. I believe we're the same age, so go ahead and keep poking that bear. But yeah, the area of Kansas City that I live in is close to an area that was settled by a lot of old world Europeans, and so they brought the art of sausage making with them. So there are some. I mean, it's changed a lot. It's not how it used to be as far as the demographics, but there's still one holdout that makes sausage. They're called Chrisman sausage. Oh man, they make the best sausage, and they make all different styles, all different versions of sausage. But boy, oh boy, actually, they make the sausage for most of the famous barbecue joints around here. And they'll make like a special blend for all the different restaurants. But if you go to their shop, you can buy it directly and much, much cheaper, and then just smoke it yourself. Yeah, I do love me some sausage. Ex-Amish, that's interesting. Did he go Rumspringa and just never came back? Because that is an option. What? Me saying I love sausage? I do. I love sausage. I love me some sausage.
That's what she said.
Put it in my mouth. All right, let's see. Let's try to white out this this belly here. I didn't necessarily know it, but it makes sense. It does make sense. Yeah, they have a good andouille sausage at Chrisman's, actually. I probably didn't pronounce that correctly, but whatever. You know what I said. All right. That'll be our base coat. This is going to be our butthole bear. Yeah, I don't like rice in sausage at all. Rice, I don't know. It texturally, I don't like it in sausage. I mean, it's funny. I'll eat dirty rice on its own, but I don't want it inside a sausage. Makes it weird to me. Okay, I need that coat of white to dry. Huh, I don't think I'd ever heard that before, EE. That's interesting. Is that from mining, or what caused the contamination? Because they had a lot of problems with ground contaminants. I don't think that it was lead, but in the Joplin area, because of mining back in the day, and they just left all the chat piles. Yeah, mining. Yep, that'll do it. You pull all that stuff out from under the earth, and you leave it out on the earth for the groundwater to pass through, and it puts heavy metals in the groundwater. It's not good. Not supposed to go that way. Yeah, people still live there, and they still have toxic water. Not that I recall, Doc, but if that's the way you want to swing the conversation, you know, go ahead. Have at it, my friend. Yeah, the first thing I noticed down in Joplin that made me think, oh, there must be something wrong here was I saw so many people with lazy eyes. I'd never been around so many people that have lazy eyes. I don't know if that is like scientifically proven to have something to do with the exposures in that area, but boy, I sure noticed it was a thing. There we go. Yeah, it's like we were saying, it's from all the mining that happened out there. Thanks, EE. Hey, Fisherman Noah, how's it going? Welcome in on a random Sunday. Maybe I should go ahead and paint it and leave it as a heart nose. Maybe that's the better thing to do. Let's see. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Really? Los? I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, you're ready for a Fago break, Noah?
Fago break! Fago break! Someone put down the
plate. Delicious. Ooh. Having cotton candy today, Noah. Yeah, cotton candy. What are you drinking on? Another cola today? Yeah, it is. It is nice. My ice melted out of my mug. It's so hot here. So I wish I had some fresh ice in my mug, but that's okay. Ah, Lowe's. Okay. That makes sense. $43? Wow. Yeah, we're twice that. I think we're 86 right now. That's funny. Not funny, it sucks. It's also, it's weird. It's weird. I don't like how warm it is, but then I have to remind myself it's going to get 20 degrees hotter than it is now, and that's going to be the norm for a while, and I don't look forward to that. Yeah, so happy birthday, EE, and Noah. It's cool that you posted more stuff. Yeah, 68 is a nice temperature in my opinion. Oh, Kendra. We have AC, but we're in a really big old house, and the AC just can't keep up with the whole house. We bought the house with 2 zones of AC, like upstairs, downstairs. And the upstairs one went kaput a long time ago. Hey, Feisty Half Pint. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you haven't already and you have a Twitch account, please give me a follow over on Twitch. I would appreciate it. I'm trying hard to make affiliate over there. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep. Good question, Feisty. And welcome to the chat. I started on YouTube over a year ago, and I've been streaming very regularly on YouTube. So I've built up a pretty good following over here. I've got a great crowd, and I just added Twitch to my repertoire just this last week. So I've only been streaming on Twitch for a week now, but we're making waves already, meeting a lot of new people, getting some good follows, getting some good interaction. And I'll just keep doing my schedule of what I do over here on YouTube, and I'll just dual stream to Twitch. So I regularly stream every Monday through Friday from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, if you ever want to hang out, I'm live every afternoon or evening, depending on where you're at. And y'all are welcome to hang out. This is what I do. I just sit here and paint things and chat with people. We talk about all kinds of bizarre topics. Sometimes you'll hear a story of the life of Shovel. Shovel would be me, by the way. My name is Shovel. Yeah. It's a good time. Every time. And, you don't... If you're into the Juggalo thing, that's primarily what I paint, is repainting things with Juggalo face paint. But, you don't need to be a Juggalo to enjoy it. Plenty of non-Juggalo people hang out with me on my streams. Oh, dang it. I think that needs to be just a touch. Oh, and now that one's too long. Wah, wah, wah. Shouldn't have touched it. Shouldn't have touched it, Doc. Should not have touched it. Oh. Actually, Feisty, I I don't have my own Discord, but I'm part of a Discord server with a friend of mine. If one of my guys can drop the link over there in Twitch, I would appreciate you. To the butcher shop. But yeah, I did notice it's a lot of digital artists on Twitch. And yeah, I'm not a great artist. So don't worry about that over here. I'm not, you know, I'm not like a fine artist or anything. I'm more of just a lovable goofball that just happens to paint things silly. But yeah, I do hope that my strange niche lands pretty well at Twitch. People have been telling me for a long time I need to stream on Twitch, so I gave it a shot and it's going well, so I think we're just gonna keep on doing it. Yeah, Juggalos, EE. It's been a thing. Juggalos have been a thing since the early 90s, actually. And it's still alive and kicking. Which is crazy. Crazy, crazy. That's funny, EE. Well, if it makes you feel any better, the whole Juggalo thing, it's not necessarily cool. That's kind of the thing about it. Juggalos are generally the outcasts of society, which is, you know, some people consider uncool. I get that, Los. Oh yeah. Can you drop the Discord link on Twitch? Sorry, I should have said that. Did you? Oh, yeah, Snickers, I didn't mod you over there. Yeah, shoot. Huh. Well, Feisty Half Pint, you are in the right spot. You'll fit right in. Yeah. My backstory, I wasn't really an artist as in the 90s. I'm guessing we're kind of the same age. I actually did some art classes in high school, and my art teacher flunked me out of art and told me I would never be an artist. And so I kind of gave up on it. I took her words to heart. It broke my heart, but yeah, I gave up on painting or doing anything with art, drawing or anything, and yeah, just kind of carried that burden for a long time of feeling inadequate. And then, you know, kind of like everybody else's story. Yeah, back novel. In COVID, you know, we were all of us were looking for some escape. We were all looking for something to do. And I started painting like D&D miniatures, you know, the miniature figurines for Dungeons and Dragons. And it was fun. But then my wife and I had seen pictures of people repainting the nativity scenes, Christmas nativity scenes with Juggalo face paint. And I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was really funny. But I also didn't think it was painted very well. And so it kind of was in the back of my mind of wanting to take that idea, but elevate it a little bit, do it a little better. And so I painted a figurine as a Juggalo, and I thought it was hilarious. It made me laugh out loud, and so I just kept painting them. And as long as they keep making me laugh, I'm just going to keep doing it, because we all need that little bit of lightheartedness in our lives. You know, there's a lot of darkness. We need to keep some light, and that's what this is for me. So yeah, these streams are like a form of therapy for myself. And it's turned into a bit of therapy for a lot of people that have come along the way. So join the party. We are the Precious Weirdos. Snickers, yeah. It's mounted to the wall. Let me see if I can get it out. No, it's mounted to the wall. Really good, Snickers. Okay, here, let me go. Let me go over here. Where's my... Here. Hold on. Feisty Half Pint, I got something here. Does my flashlight help at all? Probably does not. Yeah, so... There's a piece of art here that Snickers painted. It's not really... You can't really see it on camera. And my camera is also mounted, so I can't really take my camera... Oh, hey, wait. I got an idea. Let's try a map update, okay? Hold on one second. Okay. Let the song play a little bit. Okay, so this is Snickers painting right here. It's a lot of colors. It's kind of impressionistic, but a lot of vivid colors and a lot of movement, and I like it a lot. So that's a DJ Snickers painting. And then if you look over in the other corner, another friend of the channel, I don't know if he's still here or not, Spirit Hunter, he is a painter as well, and he does landscapes, and so that's one of his that I keep right there. And then Los the Pondfish is also a artist. He does watercolor painting. I don't have any of his work in my studio, but I do have it in my bedroom. So there's a lot of artists in this stream, and we all love and support each other. I know watercolors blow my mind. I've never, I mean, I did the little kid, like, coloring book watercolors, but I just never could make them work. Like, I would just get too wet, or,
That's what she said.
But yeah, anyway, there's a lot of cool artists in here. A lot of cool artists. So you've joined a good crowd. All right. Yeah, a lot of us have Los the Pondfish paintings. He does amazing pet portraits. So if you have a pet and you would like a awesome portrait of a pet, hit up my man Los the Pondfish. He's good. Sexy little lit. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of artists in this stream. You've joined the right party. Oh, and did I already say this, Feisty? I think I did. Yeah, I do. I stream every Monday through Friday. Yeah. Hey, here I am, Juggalo Bob Ross. Yeah, Adam, 100%. 100%. So there you go, Los. I'll always promote my friends. Hey, look who's back. Yeah.
Woo woo!
Yeah, so we did this this Homer. We did a violent Homer earlier. We've got these Muppet babies. We've got a Kermit the Frog and we got a Fozzie Bear. And right now we're just working on some little tiny Care Bears. This one, because I had doubles, I had two of the Sleepy Time Bears. We're overpainting the belly of this one. So this one will be the Butthole Bear, because buttholes are kind of what I'm known for. And I don't know if that needs any explaining. If anybody needs me to explain why buttholes are a thing, well, I guess we all know why buttholes are a thing. We all have a butthole. But why it's a Juggalo thing... I'll explain, but if I don't need to, I'll just move on. Oh, man. All right, sorry. Let me adjust my mic here. All right, we are approaching hour number 3. I feel like I am running out of steam, even though we've had some, yeah, I am known for buttholes. Yeah, it's weird. It is weird, but it is a thing. Doc, you know why it's a Juggalo. Get out of here, Doc. If I don't need to tell the story, I don't want to have to tell the story, man. Here, instead of telling the story behind Show Me Your Butthole, let me just show you some buttholes. Actually, there's a video. There's a video you should watch on YouTube. Hey, can one of you guys get the link to the video that King Zab cut from our interview of the butthole thing? Can somebody drop that link? Hey, Mikey, what's up, buddy?
Woo woo!
Had to clip that quote. It's ridiculous. But yeah, hold on. I'll pull up some buttholes I've painted. I'll show you some pictures. I don't have any down here. They're all upstairs. But if somebody can drop the link to that video, the King Zab short that he put out like a week ago from the interview we did together, kind of telling the story of the buttholes. And drop it on Twitch if you could, please. Everybody does have a butthole. I wouldn't say nobody wants to hear it. There's probably people out there that love hearing it. Why am I having such a hard time? Here's one. So this is one that this is the one that King Zab actually did the video about, was this one. So, you know, music festivals, people yell things. One of the things people yell is generally to the ladies, and it's yelling at them to show their upper bodies, very specific body parts. And, you know, I don't need to say the word, but you know what it is. So some guy yelled at a girl at the gathering one year, "Show me your hoo-has," another word though. And she very smartly snapped back with, "Show me your butthole." And the phrase was born. And so "Show me your butthole" has become a very Juggalo thing. Everybody kind of says it to each other. Yeah, so I have a lot of... Man, I have so many dang pictures. I have a lot of pictures that say, you know, that are... There you go. Thank you, Los. Yeah, so if you want to take just a couple minutes, click on that link, watch that video. It'll tell you the whole story, because there's a whole backstory. There's a story to where Show Me Your Butthole comes from, but that tells you the story of why my buttholes look the way they do. So, like, here's another one. Another little juggalette with her Show Me Your Butthole sign, and then the back says whoop whoop, and then there's a bowl of chili because, you know, it's my phone full of pictures. So yeah, Show Me Your Butthole is definitely a thing I do. And there is a butthole in my shop right now if anyone's interested in owning your own butthole. It's a cross-stitch butthole. What got me into the Juggalo community or music? Good question. Good question. I know, yeah, the irony is beautiful. So yeah, I'm in my mid-40s. I'm 45 years old. So back in the 90s when ICP was just starting to like blow up on the scene, I was a teenager. And so, you know, as teenagers are, I obviously started listening to ICP, bought a copy of Riddlebox, still own that original copy that I bought, loved it from beginning to end, such a good album. Liked it so much that when The Great Malenko came out, I bought that album. But then I went off to college and I just kind of forgot about it. I wasn't really like into the whole Juggalo culture, which I didn't even know it was a thing. I just listened to those albums and I thought they were awesome because I loved the horror. I loved on Riddlebox that there was an Edgar Allan Poe story turned into a song. That was amazing. So the sense of humor, but also the intelligence behind ICP, which I know I say intelligence and people go, no, really, there's a lot. To be as funny as they are takes a lot of intelligence. So I'm a huge fan of comedy. I've always been I love comedy. So a student of comedy. So I really enjoyed ICP for those reasons. But then when I went off to college and I just kind of put it behind, I kind of stopped listening to them. Would pop in Riddlebox every so often in my car. But I was really just listening to like grunge rock and, you know, lots of Nirvana and Pearl Jam and the things. And then life just moved on. 25 years, I worked in the music industry. I did a lot of odd things. My life experiences are bizarre and crazy. Hang around and you'll hear all about them. But yeah, I never really listened to ICP. I became aware of the Juggalo community, and how big they had grown and how much the culture had become so important to itself. Because I worked in the music industry, and that's a prized thing. If you can have a musical genre that can create its own subculture that's so runs as deep as ICP did, that's worth that's invaluable. So I appreciated that. Right, Army Doc. So then, like I was saying before, I just started painting, and I just happened to start painting Juggalo face paint because it was still back in the recesses of my mind somewhere of something I enjoyed and something I thought was funny. So mashing it together with Precious Moments was just hilarious to me. So yeah, 2 years later, 4, a couple of years later, here we are. And this is what I do now. And I'll be going to my first gathering this year because it sounds awesome. And the Juggalo culture has adopted me. So I consider myself a Juggalo now because they call me one of their own. So I love it. I'm all in. I've jumped all in. There you go. That's the story. And you know what? It's 6 o'clock here locally for me. I've been going for right at 3 hours. We just hit the 3 hours. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. The problem is I missed like the family era. I missed Twisted. I missed all of that. For good and for bad. So coming back now, after all that has passed, is kind of weird because there's so much background to the culture that I'm still learning. And so I feel really behind, but nobody holds it against me. And I appreciate that because I wear my heart on my sleeve. So, you know, like I said, if I'm in, I'm in. Yeah. Anyway, there it is. That's it. And yeah, I agree with you, Feisty Half Pint. I think it is inviting and loving. I've met, because of this silliness I do, I've met incredible people. My moderators are some of the best people. Like we haven't even met face to face. My moderators are absolutely family to me at this point. We have our own Discord chat that it's only us and we talk every day. Shut up, Los. But yeah, it's become very important to me. Streaming has become important to me. There's more, and a Mikey, yeah. Mikey's awesome too. I love this whole crowd. They've made my life better. I had a lot of problems in my life, and doing this on the daily has gotten me on a good track. So we're just gonna keep doing it. Well, Feisty Half Pint, you know, it's never too late. If you want to come to the gathering, I'll be there. That's a good list, Kendra. That's a good list. Boogie Woogie Woo is definitely a favorite of mine too. Okay. It's been a great day. If you haven't already followed me on Twitch, please give me a follow. If you haven't already given a thumbs up on YouTube, pop a thumbs up on there.
Very nice.
Please. This has been another great stream. I have thoroughly enjoyed myself. I'm glad I decided to come down here and turn everything on and spend some time with y'all. I'll be back again tomorrow, right here on YouTube and Twitch. Hey, Ninja with a pencil. Good to see you.
Woo woo!
Oh, Northern Lights tonight. Well, I won't be able to see them, which sucks. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be on both. Yeah, Feisty, you 100% you have found your people. All right, I'll be back again tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. If you want to join me, I'll be on YouTube and Twitch, and we'll just keep doing this. We'll get back to work on the Care Bears. We'll finish up our Care Bears tomorrow, okay? So there we go. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for spending this time with me, for chatting with me, for engaging with me. It's been awesome, and I can never thank you guys enough. So, there's just one more thing to say. Oh yeah, stick around. I do have closing credits, and this song will get stuck in your head. You'll whistle it tomorrow, I promise. Bye.
It's another Juggalos feast done in this beautiful dungeon. Shovels day for another masterpiece done. Would you be back tomorrow? Could you be back tomorrow? Much clown love to everyone, and goodbye till we come back again. Could we come back again? Woo, woo, woo.
Wait, is that theme music? Just credits? What are you guys doing? Why are you here? The show's over. Get out of my dungeon, you bunch of weirdos.